Hey resellers, happy Vlogmas day 16. Today's video is going to be very quick information, but it is going to be a lot of information. So you may even want to take notes. Here are the most interesting and brag-worthy things that I have sold this week. Alrighty. Okay guys, I am cutting out a lot of the fluff today and we are getting down to the meat and potatoes. This is very much a what sold video, but I'm not only going over high dollar sales. I'm going to talk to you about anything that was really interesting or noteworthy of sale this week, especially maybe the lower dollar items, but something that you can pick up really inexpensively and still flip for a major profit. So I'm just going to be showing you some snippets of the things that sold from December 9th through I think it's the 15th on my cell phone. So you're getting some really raw footage here, but I will discuss every detail with you. Okay guys, so these gloves are noteworthy and interesting because they were the first pair of gloves from my large bulk glove buy that sold, and these were the most expensive pair. So if you see leather gloves like this, you're gonna see a trend. I will show you guys how many pair of these I have sold within the first week of having them listed. These were listed at $40 plus $5 shipping, and they sold to a US military vehicle museum in Omaha, Nebraska. The brand is Roger Fair here for Saks Fifth Avenue, and they are just long leather gloves, very thin leather. It's called kid leather, and I think that's kid because it's like a goat skin leather. And let me show you how much people love these. You are going to see more than one of these appear in today's what sold video. I listed 2 of these Pampered Chef Gingerbread House Stoneware baking molds for $20 plus $12 shipping. Guys, I paid 50 cents for these. I only included 3 pictures, literally listed these on my kitchen floor. The 50 cents is still written on the back of it. This one sold overnight and the other sold within that first 24 hours. The Pampered Chef Stoneware Gingerbread kits, these are definitely a bolo item. Like, pick these up if you see them. 20 bucks plus shipping. I had 50 cents in each one. You'll see the other one coming up. I'll show it to you as well. This full set of Russian dolls, that is 10 in a set, guys. That is what would be considered, I guess, a full set in most circumstances. This is hand painted from Russia. Here are my keywords: vintage, wood, rushing. I'm not going to pronounce that. 10-piece nesting dolls, hand painted decor, $120 plus $9 shipping. The interesting thing is that my thrift store had individually priced these. I know that's crazy, right? So I ended up paying, I think, $8 all in all total for this set of Russian dolls, and sold it for $120. And guys, the buyer is international, so they paid even more than that for shipping. I think she paid close to like $50 for shipping. I got the price off of most of these. Look how intricate even the back of these are. But some of them, like, there were marks that I couldn't even get the little price off. Look how tiny the tiniest one is. I did a video way long ago, months ago, where I asked you guys to guess how many dolls were in this. I mean, that video was probably like February or something. Here is, I guess the tallest one probably was 7 inches. So yeah, $120. That's an interesting sale. Here's another pair of the gloves that sold, guys, and this pair, the brand is Care Skin. So vintage Care Skin by Superb, 7 white kid leather, elbow long gloves, washable. And my letter there was just, I tagged each one of these with a letter so that I ensured that I was mailing out the right set of gloves that someone bought. They paid $22.99 plus $5 shipping, but this buyer actually upgraded their shipping to priority. I didn't charge them the extra. I had put out an offer, so I couldn't add the priority option. They said, well, just invoice me, and it's like $2.50, guys. And you know, just as a courtesy to the buyer, I went ahead and just paid this. So I never did invoice them. I don't know, I guess probably I should have, but yeah. So in case you did not know, I paid $2 a pair for these gloves, bought 22 pair. I have $44 into these gloves and ended up with $750 worth of listings, and they are selling very quickly. Here's the brand name on this pair. Here's another pair of those gloves. These ones are new with tags as well. Donnell is the brand. Sold for another $22 plus $5 shipping. Quality vintage new Donnell kid leather gloves, size 7. There are sizes on these, so definitely look to see if you can find a size. And I'll show you if I can find the photo here of where you would be able to find the size. It is literally just printed on the inside of the gloves. This, I wanted to show all the tags obviously on these. And then I show measurements as well, like over the knuckles, that area. And then I show lengthwise what the measurement is. And then this was me denoting that that was a glove set J. So another 22 bucks, guys. Here's the second Pampered Chef gingerbread house that sold. So this is a different style. That one had a chimney and a snowman. So this one is a little bit different, and I'm telling you, they sold so fast. Yet another pair of gloves that sold. These ones are embroidered with flowers, vintage. These are new, still sewn together. $28.99 plus $5 shipping on these. Guys, I paid $2. These are made in Italy. This car is kind of neat. I talked about it a couple of videos ago. It's basically neat because look at the condition of this little car. This is Erdl brand. This is a replica of the Dukes of Hazzard car. And this car is from 1981, and I'm just most surprised that being from 1981, it does not have the Confederate flag on the top. So, but this car was in really, I can't seem to swipe the picture. Really rough condition, you guys, and still managed to sell for $11.99 with free shipping. Really rough condition, like really bad. I listed some Harry Potter books that are first edition, but not first printing, first American edition. This one sold within 2 hours of listing it, and I did list it too low. I got $20 plus $3.82 shipping, and I probably could have got about $40, but I paid $2 for this book. It still fits my model of 10 times my money, and I'm sure the buyer was really happy. I know for next time, this one was worth a little bit more, so I wanted to educate you guys as well in case you see this particular one. Here is a vintage Judith Lieber bag. Judith Lieber is a brand that you definitely want to be aware of. This is probably low end for a lot of Judith Lieber bags. And this one's not in fantastic condition, you'll see. I sold it for $120 plus $8.50 shipping. The leather is a bit worn. I did pay up for this. I paid $65 for this purse at the estate sale. It is vintage Judith Lieber though. I had 2 people interested in this. One of them was negotiating an offer with me. You can see a tear over there in the leather, but yeah, Judith Lieber, you guys, is a buy all day long as you can get it for a good enough price, and $65 on this bag was still a good enough price, even with some deficiencies and some errors. I just about doubled my money on this one. So Judith Lieber, that is a Bolo brand. Most of the time you're going to see Judith Lieber as like Swarovski crystal encrusted bags of really intricate shapes. And it is not just a vintage brand, it's a modern brand that is still functioning today. Yet another pair of vintage leather gloves sold. This set sold for $24.99 plus $5 shipping, and these are embroidered as well. So yeah, I am well into the profit at this point because I have $44 into this entire lot of gloves. So nothing but profit at this point on these. I am so happy to see that these are going to Missouri. This is a set of 4 Kfc Fire Logs. The 11 herbs and spices can be burned in your very own fireplace now. These smell terrible. I picked these up for $2 a piece, so I have $8 in them, and they sold for $39.99 plus $18.59 shipping. So about $10 a log. I would never pick these up again. I have had them for a year. Nobody wanted them several times that I thought that they might possibly, and they are a beast to ship. So I'm glad. I think these might be the last 4 that I have. Guys, I bought like 12 and they stunk our house up. In case you didn't know, we're vegan, and the smell of 11 herbs and spices on fried chicken is just really not for us. I want to talk about this sale because I feel like this is a belt that a lot of people would probably walk right by, especially like it was kind of rough condition as well. I paid $2 for this Carlisle brand vintage belt at the thrift store, and I sold it on a best offer for $40 plus $5 shipping. Carlisle belts, if they're intricate and interesting enough, can go between $40 and $50 a piece. I bought a ton of them that day, you guys, if you remember that haul, and I have sold several. On this particular item, it's going to show the shipping to me, but the buyer is actually in Florida and paid $46.25 calculated shipping for this television plus $70. So yeah, the buyer is like $120, I think, all in on this Philips 9-inch TV VCR combo. Now this does have an AC like a 12 volt power cord, so it could be plugged up in your car, in your camper. It's a pretty neat little unit. I picked this up for a couple dollars in a private pick, and I think I paid like $5 for it total. So yeah, this took a little while to sell though. I mean, these always do sell, and so $120 all in. I don't think it'll cost me $46 to ship this. I would imagine it's going to be $22 maybe. That's what I'm going to go with. I'll update you in a future vlog, but I think this is going to be $22 to ship. I actually have to ship this tonight, but always a good pickup. So this Harry Potter book also sold. So this is within like 30 hours maybe of listing it for $15 plus $3.82 shipping. First American edition, but not a first printing. So this item is pretty cool because I'm always telling you guys about vintage pencils, but we don't talk a lot about vintage mechanical pencils. This is a lot of 2 pencils. Look at this. It just says Remedy. I bought a bag of pencils for $1.50, and I have probably found $100 or more in listable inventory in there. I have 2 sets of these, and so $20 plus $5 shipping a piece. There's you know, $50 in inventory just right there. I found a cross mechanical pen and mechanical pencil in there. I found an entire set of vintage wooden pencils, like a Victoria's Secret pen, so much listable inventory. So these are called Remedy. The pencils are made in Japan and the lead is made in Germany. So really, really good quality. I just knew these were good quality when I saw them, ran comps, saw a lot of people selling them around like $10 a piece, and I thought, I have 4, I just want to get rid of them, so I decided to lot them up with the lead also, so you get 2 pencils and a refill. $20 guys, plus $5 shipping. I bought an entire bag for $1.50. There's profits everywhere. Last interesting sale that I want to tell you guys about actually happened in Mercari, my second sale ever in Mercari, and it happened today. I sold a single shoe, a single teak for I think $26. I could be wrong about that, but I believe it was about $26 over on Mercari for 1 shoe. So here's what happened. I didn't intend on buying 1 shoe. I bought a set, I think 5 pair of teaks one day, and I get home and realize the black pair that I bought is not a pair, but it is 2, like either 2 left or 2 right feet. So apparently the lady that had donated all of these colorful teaks donated 2 pair of black, and the person that bought the pair before me picked the 2 right feet. If you've ever sold teaks or seen teaks, it's very easy. There's not a ton of arch to the shoe, so I could see how someone would accidentally do that. Luckily, I found out before I listed them, but I thought, man, I could have got $60 out of that pair. Because they weren't super special and they weren't in the best condition, but I thought I could have got $60. So what did I do? I set each shoe up for $30, and this is the second one I sold. I sold that pair of teaks that were the same, like 2 left feet, for 60 bucks, guys. I just had to part them out and sell a single shoe at a time. So it was probably my most interesting sale this week, and it was a Mercari. Anyway, that happened this morning. Okay, so that is gonna just about do it. Today was a very interesting day. My husband and I got to go to my office Christmas party, which was a lot of fun and meant us dressing up. So I will insert a picture of us at the office Christmas party. And if you guys like this super sparkly dress, I found this at the Millionaire Estate sale that I went to. And I'm gonna be releasing part 2 of that haul very soon. Thought about releasing that today, but I might actually release it tomorrow. So you'll get an abbreviated version of the vlog in order to make room for that content, so you could see the other incredible things I bought, probably including that dress at the estate sale. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you a ton. I hope you're still enjoying Vlogmas and that you're wrapping up all your final last minute Christmas shopping and last minute Christmas to-dos. God bless you guys. Thanks again, and remember, treat your business like your business.
Alrighty.